Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, we'll start, ne? Yeah. Yes, before starting the today's topic, how was the last week one? The things that we discussed.
It was clear, ma'am.
Okay. What about the others? Any questions? So we discussed the personality disorders, right?
Yes, ma'am. Personality disorders in that borderline one.
Yeah. So yes, we haven't started history on it. So if you all don't have any questions, we can start. What about the others? Any doubts? No questions? Right. So if not, we can start with the histrionic personality disorder. So before starting it, can one of you explain like what is borderline? Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. The borderline people, they always look for love and care, and they have a fear of losing the person. So they try to keep the person. They do anything to try keep the person forever. Sometimes they have suicidal behaviors. uh, Sometimes they cut their hand, and they always have mood swings and uh, frustrated mind, and anger. They have anger too. Like they are like bothering the partner all the time, and they know that I'm bothering the person. They know that too. uh
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Others?
Sorry, ma'am.
Yes. What about the others?
They are having the difficulty in controlling their emotions, their
Mm-hmm.
behavior, their kind of mood swing also.
Yeah. So basically, borderline people have fear of being abandoned. So that is the basic thing. So they have excessive fear that they don't have confidence to live alone, and they think that they can't live alone as well. And also the excessive fear of that are being abandoned. So there won't be anyone for me like that. So if they when they find out some person, so then they want to keep that particular person. So even once they lose another person, so they are looking for a partner. So it is not just kind of a soulmate like what we looking for a partner. It's not like that. They want to have someone to next to them. That is kind of that. So yeah, and also like they just to keep that person, so they are tend to have jealousy feeling towards the person, like whoever, if they notice it that somebody comes and talks with the person, so then they build up a jealousy towards the other person as well as this partner. So why jealousy? Also because they want to keep the person next to them and think like this, the person might go, the person might start another relationship, or the person might fall interesting towards another person, like that. Yeah, can one of y'all explain the paranoid? Yes, what is paranoid?
The suspiciousness. They always have the suspecting nature.
Okay, explain it little bit.
They have the fear that they would be harmed. They are ill treated by other people. So they're having excessive fear for something, that something will happen for them. They suspect other people around them without any reason. Uh,
Okay, they are having suspiciousness, yes. Okay, anything else? Yeah, with the suspiciousness base, main thing is suspiciousness. So with that, like they tend to sometimes create a story also, like so this person, and coming to a conclusion and say, yeah, this is the person who did it. Right? Okay. Anyone can explain me antisocial? I want to hear a different sound now this time. So yes, not the same person, somebody else. Yes,
they,
antisocial.
they don't think about others, like they
Mm-hmm.
find they have difficulties to see things from another's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So there is an attachment with childhood also.
Mm-hmm. Yes, go ahead.
uh,
What else? Yes. What about the others? Like you can add the points to this description.
Thinking like I am the king or queen of all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that is their perception. They just think, okay, I'm the queen or the king of my world. So, and basically, like they're very stubborn. They really don't want to listen for the others and get agreed. And even other people, they really cannot reachable and not flexible. Also, so the other side, like people find it very difficult to just to adjust with them. And the other one is like they really don't care about the other people needs, emotions, feelings. Like they are just prioritize for themselves and fulfill their basic needs, and also they really want to be the centered person, either way, either negative or positive way. So basically negative thing. So they want to be the centered, and they just want to be some kind of a very well known person, Vage. So they are really happy to say I did this and I did this, Kira. No guilty feeling also sometimes. Right. So then we'll go for the next ones, histrionic personality disorder. right? So the histrionic personality disorder, the people who are having this, they basically looking for attention for themselves, right? So like no, it is not like borderline. Borderline people, yes, they look for attention. Also, they have that excessive fear and I might be abandoned and isolated and alone. But these people don't have such things, but they are looking for attention. හැමදෙලේම attention එක තමයි හොයන්නේ. And they want to be the highlighted person. Right, so among the others, like they'll try to gain the attention from their dress code, from the way of they talk, and the way of they walk, and the way they react for somebody. Also, like from their talent, sometimes they are so dramatic. Even from the emotions, like now, for say an example, like you just um, so there was a file on her table, but now it was misplaced. So just to misplacing the file, it's not the I mean the reasonable reason to crying and howling and all, but this lady starts to crying and howling and all like that and telling I did so much of things for this and why this was happening and calling for all the people and telling my file was misplaced like that. So the thing is like this is not exactly that they're sad or fear or something. It's not like that. So once the person overact like that, so the attention goes to this person. So they try to do whatever the things, either it's negative or positive, to gain the attention. So everyone is telling, "Ayo, what a pity!" Like Singh, no, she did it. She lost her file, and now the boss, she will be scolded by the boss like that. So everyone talks about this person. Also, everyone comes and Annie, please don't cry, Kira, giving tissues or giving a tea or something like that, making them pamper. So they really like that. So histrionic personalities like that. Even like when they now, these people, they used to wear very bright color dress codes and sometimes very complex dress codes, which not very contrast colors, which doesn't match with each other. Also putting some more heavy makeups and accessories, kind of that. So they like when everyone looks at them, right? But the other thing is they are not looking for sexual relationship. That also we should not misunderstand it, because they are not interested in that. They are not looking for that. What they look for is the attention, right? So also, like most of the times they act like that they are excessively emotional and හරියට දුක හිතනවා කියලා, also like very dramatic, even sexually provocative to gain attention. They just tend to like being very dressed like very sexy and all, like if, most of the times inappropriate dress codes. Then market එකට ගියත් like very party එකට යනවා වගේ තමයි යන්නේ. Because they know they can see like when they dress like that, everyone looks at them, so they like it. සමහරලාට අකමැති වගේ පෙන්නනවා. දැන් ඔය මොන හරි මිනිස්සු එකෙක් ඒවා කිව්වාම they used to like scream at them and shout at them and then try to manipulate that she is kind of a very innocent and I mean the nothing, she did nothing, kind of that එහෙම කරලා මේවා කරනවා. But in the other way around, they like that, because even when she scream at them and like complain on them, other people, the however outsiders would gather around her, so she get more attention. So these people like that. So even they are speaking, the way of they speak, also very dramatic. Harriet expressions dala, they roll their eyes and just get like always making their hair when they are going to talk, speak with somebody else, and adjusting the dresses, kind of that, doing all sort of things. And the other way around, they easily influenced by others. So these people, most of the times, they would be misused by the others. සමාජයේ මෝඩ මිනිස්සු නෙමෙයිනේ. මේ මනුස්සයාට මොකද්ද තියෙන weak point එක කියන එක society would learn it. So when the people realize it, ලස්සන අපිට මොන ඕන දෙයක් කරගන්න පුළුවන් ලස්සනයි කිව්වොත්. That's like that. So even if you say, oh, wow, you are wearing really nice, your dress codes are really like, I like it, එහෙම කියලා කිව්වොත්. So they tend to be so happy, and also they do whatever that person asks to do, because they think like the person is really good and loyal and kind of giving comments on me and very humble and not proud and all like that. They used to come to a conclusion related to the other people. They don't think like they are going to use me and I'll be cheated කියන එක නැහැ. So එහෙම හිතද්දි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට most of the times easily these people influenced by the others. Right? Also, they are having that emotional changing කියන එකක් තියෙනවා, because like it's so dramatic නේ. Like අපිට බලන් ඉඳි ටිකක් හරි අමාරුයි. Those are very contradictory, because like now දුක හිතන එකටත් ඕගාලා අන්නලා ඊළඟට මොනවාරිද කවුරු හරි කතා කරාම that happiness also too much like that. But those are not naturally any emotions නෙමෙයි. Most of the times those are dramatic. They purposefully doing the overacting, right? And also they are very, very concerned on the physical appearance and really like when the other people are giving comments also. So these people spend lots of things for the creams and other cosmetics and makeups and going for a salons. සමහර අය twice a month salons යනවා and doing all sort of things, doing their dress, hair and makeup, heavy makeups, facials, cleanups like that. So however they spend a lot of money on for their appearance and for their clothing, right? Yes. And the other one is this histrionic people, like especially some kind of histrionic people, they just manipulate for the others and just overact and say, like especially celebrities, I'm a friend of this celebrity, I'm a cousin of this celebrity, I often used to go out with this person, like that. So by using their names they try to gain attention. That is one of the type of histrionic. So like when they say like that, this is kind of this person, I know this person, so everyone would come and ask me. එතකොට දැන් ඒ කෙනාව දැකලා නැත්තම් එතකොට like everyone would come to you and ask about that, and then you will be like highlighted person and gain attention by everyone. Also like sometimes they like to take selfies and upload there in social medias. So they really like to say, I have taken the selfie with this person. සමහරලාට ඉන්න සමහර මිනිස්සු like කොයි හරි ගිහලා කාව හරි දැක්කොත් එහෙම like දකින කෙනත් එක්ක selfie ගන්නවා ගිහිල්ලා FB එකට දානවා, like that. So much of things like they really like to take නෙමෙයි ඉඳලා හිටලා ගන්න එක නෙමෙයි මම කියන්නේ. Like now if you just for an example you really like හිතන්න වික්ටර් රත්නායක කියලා, you are a fan of his song. So if you had gone for his concert, after a concert, since you are really a good fan of him, you might go and take a picture with him just for the memories. අරගොල්ලන්ට memories නෙමෙයි එතන තියෙන්නේ. Intention is different, I would say. කායක ගත්තා වුණත්, so the intention is different. So sometimes, most of the times, people take selfies with the celebrities and get the signature of their autographs and all, just to keep the memories. But histrionic people, they don't bother about the memory. They just want to get the attention, being highlighted among the others. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about the others? Okay. Since it's clear, so then we'll move to narcissistic personality disorder. So narcissistic personality disorder, these people, so also like very similar with the antisocial, but the difference in between antisocial and narcissistic, in a sense, antisocial people try to do harm for the others, and by doing the harmful, by engaging harmful activities, they tend to gain the attention of others and being centered and having a very ego centrism towards themselves. I am the person, kind of that. But the narcissistic personality disorder, they also have like belief of that you are special, that I'm really special and I'm very important, like that, but not going to do so very harmful things for the others. ඔක්කොටම කරන්න යන්නේ නැහැ. Right? So basically, like narcissistic people, like they believe like, okay, I am the person, I know everything. And even like if you notice, most of the times they underestimate the other people. Right? It can then, especially partner එහෙම කියලා ගත්තොත් එහෙම, they used to bullying the partner and just making jokes for her front of others. Also like underestimate the person and always telling you are stupid, you don't have any values. Like usually partner කෙනෙක් නම් we should motivate her ne, but these people never motivate, just doing criticize the partner like that. So what do they expect from that is just them letting down the partner, and then you can now you, when you see that your partner is let down and partner is so upset and it ruined for her ego, kind of that, she never come to your level. So then you are the superior at the moment. That is what they want to do. They want to be the superiority character among within the relationship or within the family background or your group. So then what they do is they just underestimate those other people, also like just making unnecessary negative comments on them and let them down. That's what they basically do. Right? Also they are having now like special කියලා තියෙනවානේ. So they are having fantasies of power. Can කරන්නත් බෑ, හැබැයි according to their power මට ඔක්කොම කරන්න පුළුවන්. I can do that. කවුරුහරි මොනාරි යවුවාමත් like, yeah, I can do that. I have so many people, that known people, I can contact and do that. එහෙම. Sorry කියන්නේ කවදාකවත්, they really reluctant to say sorry. Also like if something has happened, sometimes they know that ඒගොල්ලන්ට දැනෙනවා this is ඇතුලෙන් දැනෙනවා, දැනෙන්නේ නැත්te නෑ, but having a very ego within themselves, I am the person, very very egocentrism. අර ඒ නිසා apologize කරන්නේ නෑ. කෙනෙක් ගණන් ගන්නෑ වගේ ඉන්නවා හරි පඬිතුකමට. They just wait, never say sorry, kind of that. So also like they used to say like I can do anything, like not like the others and not like you, I'm just kind of a very this way kind of person which have so many contacts, kind of that. And also like they are having a very high minded about themselves and about their talents and think like I'm a very successful person, like that. So while thinking in a very very superb way about themselves, so same way they let the others down. ඒගොල්ලන් හිතන තරමටම අනිත් අය පල්ලෙහාට දානවා. ඒක තමයි narcissistic අයගේ තියෙන මේන්ම sign එක. Also, they fail to recognize others' needs. Since they try not to think about the others' feelings and needs, they don't give any priority for the others, for the needs and feelings of others. And also they have very good exaggeration, so high hope for their talents and achievements. Also they, and the other point is they always accept the other people to praise them. They really get upset if they are not praised. So they want the other people to praise them. And even like when somebody is not praising or some kind of that, they get upset also. They like they say, however, they made the other people to praise them and admire them. They really like it. පොඩි දෙයටත් praise කරනවා නම් හරි කැමතියි. And එහෙම කරන්නේ නැතුනම් partners ලට එහෙම හරිම කරදරයි. කියන්නේ they just complain the partner and say you are not, you don't love me, you just ignore me, you don't care, and you have other more people to think about it, and you cheat me. Like that they used to the complain and just blame for them nothing. එහෙමත් කරනවා. And having the arrogance or the angry behavior, aggressive behavior, එකක් තියෙනවා. Also like they are having unreasonable expectation from others like this. Then now he is doing some work till midnight, so he is expecting his partner to stay till midnight, and he never do that. So when the partner has something, so when she or he expect him to do be like that, no, he never do that sacrifice, but he is expecting other person to do. Right, and they say like in a relationship, narcissistic personality is very difficult because they are very selfish. එක පැත්තයි හිතන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ පැත්ත විතරයි. Even love is just I have to be loved. I want to love that person කියන එක නෑ. I love කියන එක නෑ. I am loved. ඒක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. I am kind. I should kind for the others. ඒක නෑ. I should take care of them. ඒක එහෙම නෑ. I have to be taken care of. Like that. ඔක්කොම මට. හැබැයි මගෙන් වෙන්න ඕනි කියන එක වැඩි හිතන්නේ නැහැ. Not that they don't know also. They know it. I have to do. I have to look after them කියන එක. හැබැයි no priority is given for such. Right, and also often taking advantages of them. එකක් තියෙනවා narcissistic අයගේ ප්‍රයෝජනයක් ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් කොහොම හරි ගන්නවා. If they can take the advantage, and also they can really manipulate the situations. දැන් හිතන්නකෝ මොකක් හරි argument එකක් වෙලා relationship එක කියලා. So there was a fight. මොකක් හරි වෙලා දැන් බනිනවා. So this person arrogance also. So he is scolding and the partner got really upset because of the scolding. So she didn't talk. හැබැයි කතා කරපු නැති එකදී මේ narcissistic personality එක්කෙනා putting a blame for her and say, so you are the one who didn't talk. So why should I talk you back? I don't want to talk you back because you are the one who stopped talking. So you should come back. Never think about that. What made her to be silent? Nah. ඒක හිතන්නේ නැහැ. So if we going to think like that, the error is from this person's side because of this way. Like since he scolded the girl, only she didn't talk to him, but never mention that part because he know he is the wrong person. But he doesn't want to admit it in front of others. Right, so also like when they try to take the advantages in a sense like එතනදිත් අර අනිත් කෙනාට වැරද්ද කොහොම හරි දාලා manipulate කරලා they put the blame for the other people. They are really good speakers also. හරීම සාධාරණීකරණයේ විදිහට කතා කරනවා රණ්ඩුවක් එහෙම ඉවරුණාට පස්සේ ආගියුමන්ට් එකක් ඉවරුණාම they are the very genius people and loyal people to talk about. අර ඒකෙන් කරන්නේ අර අනිත් කෙනාව manipulate කරන එක තමයි කරන්නේ. Manipulate කිරීම තුලිනුත් they try to take the advantages. They always try to make the other person to think that they are the errors. ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි වැරදි කරන්නේ කියලා කොහොම හරි අර මනුස්සයට ඒත්තු ගන්නවා. Right? So also they are having envy, jealousy towards the others, especially if they have partners. They really been on jealousy with them. They don't like when somebody talks to them and like that. So actually narcissistic people are very difficult to live with, even the parents. If it is a parent with narcissistic, it's very difficult. Like the parenting also very authoritative, and children have to be very being like a principal wage tama. Is it clear?
Ma'am, like now you told that they are like fantasies about power. So suppose if they tell somebody that I have the power of doing this, you just hand over it to me, I'll just do and give likewise. And suppose if they were unable to complete that, aren't they having the feeling of shame? Aren't they like shame of that I couldn't do it?
මේක කියලා කියන්නේ they have, not that they don't have it, but they don't show that. They try to find something and say, here you didn't put it in an envelope and write it and give me. So that is the thing. එහෙම කියලා they, however, like they are very very expert, very good in that. Manipulate the persons, or they manipulate the situations and just put the blame on others. They are very good speakers as well. So they, however, they try to do that. ඉඳෝල හිටලා තමයි බැරි වුණොත් they accept it. හැබැයි that is their intention. Whatever happens, try to find out something පොඩි දෙයක් අරගෙන and just put the blame on the other person.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, any questions?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, is it
Yes.
like even if they get caught red-handed, they will turn the situation upside down, like by putting the
They
blame on
try.
others?
Yes, they try their level best to turn the situation upside down, and they are very keen on that. ඒක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. මම කියන කතා කරද්දී එහෙම like so I found I'm few people I had to work කියලා can just to take history and all. So most of the times and not most, all the situations, the wives and the partners, they are the partners who came to the clinical settings, and most of the partners are being in depressive mood. And one there was sent for the family case එකක් නිසා for the police history taking. So they don't come and complain, partners, and we think the family struggle over හින්දා තමයි මේගොල්ලන් clinics වලට යහු වෙන්නේ. Thing like they try their level best to manipulate it. Wife के වැරදි හොය කියනවා සමහර වෙලාවට. පොඩි වැරදි හැබැයි. ඒවා ලොකු ඒවා හැබැයි. ඒගොල්ලන් කරන වැරදි නෑ. Never think about the such things and think like no it's fine, but she has to be in this way, he has to be in that way කියන එක තමයි ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ මේන්ම තින් එක. So narcissistic is very common among male, very rare among the female.
Ma'am, is it that they are being always optimistic?
Yeah, can say like that. Optimistic in a sense like
Optimistic in a sense, like it's being said that they can do anything, like even if they can't, they will be saying like I can do this, I can do that. Yes,
we can
always
say
it's
rather than optimistic like self-boasting. Some
self-boasting.
they have, yes, they have like that. Like පොඩි දෙයක් වුණත් දැන් සමහරට එක්ක අහන්න දෙනවා අනිත් කෙනාට. හිතා දැන් මොකක් හරි if somebody give a comment or something, ඒකත් සමහරට අනිත් අයට පෙන්නනවා කියනවා. And always like to show that I am the best person. So I'm the valid person, important person, like that. And actually කමක් නෑ, it's fine. හැබැයි they don't give that priority for the other people, especially their partners, especially their family members. They don't give that priority.
Ma'am, won't they?
priority එක ඒගොල්ලන් අනිත් අයට දෙන්නේ නෑ.
Ma'am, won't they have any emotional breakdown?
They have it. We can't say like they don't have any emotional breakdowns in a sense. What do you mean from that?
Emotional, like it's like always they are boasting about their self. So that way, like, I mean, emotional breakdown. Even if now if they get into a relationship, it's being said that they are hard to handle.
Yes, yes.
Are
See,
they like they are
it's not now
self-sufficient?
very hard to handle because why it is a very hard time, especially in the relationship. I mean, we do say that love is the first thing කියන එක. හැබැයි love එක නෙමෙයි ඇත්තටම first thing වෙන්නේ. Trust and respect. Understanding. ඔය තුනනේ. ඔය තුන යද්දි තමයි we feel that love. Okay, this person, I am being understood. I am very comfortable in this zone. ඒකත් එක්කනේ ඔය love කියන එක තියෙන්නේ. Love එක තිබිලා trust එකක් නැත්තම් respect එකක් නැත්තම් understanding එකක් නැත්තම් love එකෙන් අපි කරගෙන යන්න බෑ relationship එක. How many of them are breaking down? Breaking up the relationships. But we do love. I love that person. එහෙම කියලා කියනවා. But can't live. So why can't we live? Because there is no respect, no trust, no understanding what we look for. ඉතින් දැන් මෙතනදී ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒක ඒගොල්ලන් දෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒක. They don't give that priority for the partner. They don't understand when the partner හොඳට listening කරන්න ඕනනේ. ඒක listening කරන්නේ නැහැනේ. I am the person, I am the best person කියලා හිතියාම අනිත් කෙනාගේ වැරදිමයි පේන්නේ. Not respecting at all. ඒගොල්ලන්ගෙන් හරි අමාරු respect එකක් ගන්න. So the most of the time narcissistic people ආවම ඔක්කොම ඉස්සරහා wife ගේ වැරදි කියනවා. Wife මෙහෙමයි, wife අර එහෙමයි කියලා. හැබැයි ඉතින් ඒවා සමහරලාට like we find different cases නේ. සමහරලාට අපිට හිතනවා නෑ මේ wife ලා වැරදි කරන දැකලා නැද්ද? මේ partner වැරදි කරන දැකලා නෑ. මේ පොඩි දේවල් වලට කියන්නේ කියන එක. And the, I mean criticizing the way they criticizing, so even they verbally abusing the partners and children and sometimes closer people. ගොඩක් ලාට මේ narcissistic අයගේ personality එක affect වෙන්නේ close අයට. Closer people, not for the society. So the close people like ඒගොල්ලෝ මොකද කරන්නේ? Because they know that they have some weak point. දන්නවා තරහ යනවා. I can't control my anger. එහෙම කියලා දන්නවා. But other way around they want to be the expert person. එතකොට අර expert වෙන්න superior character එක වෙන්න අර අනිත් මිනිස්සුම let down කරනවා. Once they having low self esteem, so they don't come to talk against him නේ. කට වහගෙන ඉන්නවානේ. So they are really getting satisfied after that. Once the person is accepting everything. කියන එකට ඔළුව නමාගෙන accept කරගෙන සද්ද නැතුව ඉන්නවා නම් they are having a very, they are just, it's a very good thrill for them. They really like it. හැබැයි දැන් තේරුනොත් එහෙම නෑ මේ කෙනා කතා කරනවා එහෙම මෙයා කරන කියලා sometimes they don't go ahead with those partners as well. ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඕනේ කොහොම හරි relationship එකක් හරි කොහොම හරි ඉන්න society එකේ superior character එක වෙන්න.
So man, like what do they expect from a relationship? What do they expect actually?
Expecting like just to being quiet and giving a superior, I mean the giving priority, excessive priority for them. ඒක තමයි expect කරන්නේ. So either
So
like
that's
now
like
even
so
like the person is when the person is irrespecting that person or criticizing people in front of others, they do like that because they really gain pleasure and thrill by doing that. ඒකට ඉන්න බැහැනේ. It's very difficult to live නේ. ඒගොල්ලන් අර partner කෙනෙක්ව ගත්ත කියලා usually now when we find the partner, whatever the errors we have in front of the others, front of the society, this is my partner and I am there for her, I am there for him. මොන වැරදි තිබුණත් ඒක තමයි වෙන්න ඕන. කවුරු මොනවා වැරදි කිව්වත් නෑ. It's my husband, or it's my boyfriend, or it's my partner, it's my child, it's my father, it's my mother. So I'm not going to criticize them in front of others. But at home, like you might be doing the hell and like making something on, it's fine. But front of the others, I am the guardian for them. I am the shadow for them. කියන එක තියෙනවා. That is called bond, right? හැබැයි මේගොල්ලන්ගේ ඒක නෑ. ඒගොල්ලන් always අර කෙනෙක්ව හොයාගන්නේ මේවා කරන්න අර let down කරලා තමුන්ට superior character එකක් වෙන්න. Is it clear?
Is there a particular age for this narcissistic to develop?
Particular age කියලා කියන්නේ ඉතින් after 18 තමා. So after 18, I think basically like the
Can we
ගොඩක්
see this kind of qualities in children, ma'am?
children,
among
of
children?
course, they're having, yes, ADHD ළමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාට තියෙනවා. So ADHD ළමයි like once they are not giving ගොඩක් වෙලාවට once they are not sent for the medication or counseling kind of that conduct වෙච්ච ළමයි they just and especially conduct එක නම් antisocial එක්කන ගොඩක් link වෙන්නේ oppositional defiance disorder අර කිසිම දෙයක් එයා කරන්න නැතුව ඉන්නේ ගණන් අරගන්න නැතුව like that those children could lead to and narcissistic because and the other one is when the children are given excessive priority. It happens in our Asian culture. Most of the times mothers are boys are given more priority among the family. ඒ කරන්නේ අම්මලා ඇත්තටම. ඒ ළමයිට හැමදේම කරලා දෙනවා. Even like if there are හිතන්න දැන් අක්කලා මාලිලා නංගිලා ඉන්න. So හිතන්න like there is two sisters and one brother. So brother is the precious here. Everything is done for him. Everything is done for him. ඔක්කොම කරනවා. හැම එකම අහන්නෙත් එයාගේ. They එතකොට what they do learn from there. I'm the person. So I should be given the priority. So he didn't get any chance to think about the other's need. කෑම එකක් ගන්න දා පුතා මොනවද කන්න කැමති කියලා අම පුතා කන්න කැමති එකම හදලා දෙනවා නම් එයා ළමයා කැමති එක විතරක්ම කරනවා නම් ළමයා කැමති ඇඳුම විතරක් අරන් දෙනවා නම් so from where the child gets an experience to think about the other people මං අනිත් අයගේ needs උත් හිතන්න ඕනි කියන තැන කොහෙන්ද ඉගෙන ගන්නේ ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න නැහැ එතකොට ළමයි. And still we are having that culture, cooking and other stuff are just related to the women and other things. Men accept the working, other earning money, men doesn't have anything to do. ඒක තාමත් තියෙනවා. In some societies they don't have it, but still that is there. In some cultures they have that. Women is only just to give the birth. That's it. That is their things. Because very, very recently before COVID, so I had to handle some kind of a couple problematic situation. I couldn't believe my ears that like he is a very young, like I'm in the early 30s, 31 or something like that. So her wife was giving the complaint of the wife is like he's not narcissistic personality disorder එකක් නැහැ but having such characteristics so the wife since the marriage is not I mean there's no point of having this marriage because whatever the things I look for the partner I don't get anything from this one and said like the this lady they have got a new baby like 3 months wage. So then and she was working so she was doing and she just started the koheda 3.5 months ago just started to go into work and she said I have no any family support I don't have any support I want to do everything baby's work and other household things and she's a part-time or something I can't remember what is exactly her opportunity but occupation but she's working however and she does I want to work also like that and then I said why what about the husband support comment no then when her wife is complaining and telling like please come and help me or something so he is telling he used to tell like and then say how can I do the work with the baby are you the only woman that you have having a baby and she was telling this is the the state slogan එකක් වගේ every day my husband has that word that sentence in his mouth why are you complaining why are you just telling that do you think that you are the only woman that you're having a baby or giving a birth to a baby. So then she said, like, even when I was pregnant and I'm having morning sicknesses, kind of that. And he used to tell the same. Why you so much of worrying, kind of that. But other way around, the wife also, some of the person like very tend to be depend on the partner, and she always looks for love. එකත් පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩිපුර තියෙනවා. She looks for the attention and හැම වෙලේම love එක romantic, and she wants to be the partner side like that, but not excessive. ටිකක් තියෙනවා, but like the other that perception of the man. So ළමයි හම්බෙන එකම ගෑණි ඔයාද, kind of that. So the man, he doesn't have any them. Then I asked, like, how about the family background of the man? He said he's the only boy, has 2 sisters, 3 sisters or something like that. And even the mother-in-law used to say like that, lo. එයා මොන හරි ගෙදර එහෙම ආවිලා මොන හරි වැඩ කරලා නැත්තම් cleaning stuff and all, and this man is so obsessive for the cleanliness also. That is the biggest problem, I guess, the organization and cleanliness. Even the mother-in-law, when he visits and all, so I have 3 I had 4 kids, 3 kids, and this is not the first woman that you're having a baby. So that is the අර ඒ වගේ දැන් ඒ වගේ brought up වුණාම we never tend to think about the others' need. So that's what, like, we always telling in a psychology, we say like having a baby just after getting marriage, and next step is just to be a parent කියන එක නෙමෙයි. Both the parties need to understand. So what would happen to this lady after giving a birth? What are the changes? There are hormonal changes. So I also need to give support to her. ඒ mentality එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒ perception එක නැත්තම් ඇත්තටම they can't be a good partners. They can't have a very good family life. ඉතින් ඒකත් එක්ක ගත්තාම like perception of woman කියන එකක් තියෙනවා. මොකද දැන් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපි ඕනම ප්‍රශ්නයක් බැලුවොත් එimhe ගෑණියෙකුට ඉස්සෙල්ලාම බනින්නේ ගෑණියෙක්ම තමයි. When you overheard the experiences in the society, you can see මොනාට හරි දෙයකට කමෙන්ට් එකක් දාලා ගෑනු කෙනෙක්ගේ just related to a woman, women are the person who giving all the bad comments. So what are we going to talk about the man? Because we are the women and we are the one who knows our needs and our feelings, our emotions, our pain, everything. ඒ අපිට දැනෙන්න ඕනේ පිරිමියාට වඩා. එනාට ළමෙක් මොන හරි දෙයක් ගෑනු ළමෙක් මොන හරි දෙයක් වුණොත් එහෙම ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ගෑනු කෙනෙක්ම තමයි බනින්න පටන් ගන්න. So that is the realistic point. I remember that even in the thing also, the mother-in-law used to give the comments. So she hate that thing, and she said, I know I'm not the person who am having a child, but I find difficult and struggling with that. So because that man also, like, he used to brought up like කවුද වගේ prince කෙනෙක් වගේ තමයි brought up වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Nothing, කිසිම ගෙදර වැඩක් කරලා කිසිම දෙයක් නැහැ. අනිත් අයගේ needs, feelings කිසිම තේරුම් ගැනීමක් නැහැ. Always given to himself. ඒක love එක නෙමෙයි. ඒක කිසිම love එකක් නෙමෙයි. එතන තියෙන තනිකරම spoil කිරීමක්. ඉතින් parenting childhood is being affected for this, and also ADHD factors. Clear?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, this narcissistic personality disorder, is it only caused by external factors, or is there internal factors like it can be passed through generations?
Of course, yes. Like now ADHD වගේ තැනකින් හැදුනා නම් ඕක. So they are having like දැන් හිතන්න like අපි අර කේස් එකම ගමුකෝ ඒ උදාහරණයට. So if the father was there when the child is grown up, so he is having the narcissistic characteristics also, like when he has arousal hormones and very much arousal hormones and neurotransmitters. So of course the child also have that. It directly goes for the child. So child also having such slight imbalances, such slight things within the child, within herself or himself. But එහෙම වුණා කියලා හැම තැනදම ළමයාට ඒක වෙන්නේ නැහැ, because if the child exposed to a very good environment, calm and quiet environment, basically active based education, so then child might just neutral the things and go ahead with the life successfully. But when the child also has to brought up under this character, so always these narcissistic people come across with authoritative parenting. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙන්නේ මේක authoritative parenting එකක්. එපා කිව්වොත් එපා. දැන් මොනවාට ඒකට 6ට කලින් එන්න ඕන කිව්වොත් 6යි 5ට ආවොත් ළමයාට ගැහුවා හොඳටම. අහන්නේ ඇයි වරක් උනේ කියන එක. They are giving excessive punishments, belting and sometimes chaining, tying them and by hitting them like that. They want to have a military එකක් වගේ ඇත්තටම military training එකක් වගේ. They want to be the very perfect disciplinary people, and according to their law එතනදී අර overall මේ universal law එකක් නම් it's fine, but they are having their own law ඒකයි තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට ඉතින් child also getting a child narcissistic වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. Sometimes child is getting a borderline හැදෙන්න පුළුවන්, because the father child in between the father and the child attachment is very less, because they are not very lovely romantic people. So then if it is a girl or even the boy, girl කෙනෙක් නම් especially like no attachment, they can't see the exact very kind, very lovely man figure, so then they are looking for that man figure in the later life. They tend to ended up in a borderline, so it could affect the children in a different ways.
Ma'am, can this be cured? Like in a sense, like now after 18, that if there is a chance to develop this personality disorder, is there any chance to to change this disorder?
Change
I mean-
this in a sense, like after 18, like after 23, 25, like that, if it is going to be harmful for the others and the person, so then it's considering as a disorder. And even after considering as a disorder, we tend to, from the checklist, we tend to find out either is it mild, moderate or severe. It is severe now, it's very difficult. Moderate now, sometimes we can give like, okay, after applying CBT, REBT, social therapies, kind of that, we can just control the person. Puddak control karagana puluwa. Mild now, yeah, sometimes like with medication, සෑහෙන හැබැයි මේගොල්ලන්ට සෑහෙන කල් psychotherapy කරන්න ඕන. Personality change එකක් ලේසි නෑ. The personality disorder එකක් හොඳ කරගන්න හරි අමාරුයි. It depends on the situation and the person. Everyone මේ 10ම ටිකක් හැම personality disorder එකක්ම හොඳ කරගන්න හරි අමාරුයි. We can't say 100% cure කරගන්නවා කියලා. It's very very difficult. So however, like they need to go for a medication for their side effects and psychotherapies for a longer time. Then sometimes they can come to a rational level.
Ma'am, there's one more question. If it's like, if there is a person, or if there's a girl and she has a friend since since she is small, and if this is caused to that person after 18 or around, later on her life, if she meet that childhood friend and if she sees some difference in her, and she says that you are different from before, will they realize it? Like,
Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you explain it again?
if there are two friends, they are friends since childhood, they are childhood friends. Like, I have this doubt, like I came up with the situation and I wanted to know. The thing is, they grew up together, and now if this narcissistic personality disorder has occurred by the external factors, like after being 18 years around, and later in her life, if she came across that same old friend, and that friend got to realize that her friend has some type of issues, like she's not like before, and if she say this to her friend, will she realize the the friend who is having this narcissistic personality disorder?
No, most of the times they don't.
Okay.
Because like they are very comfortable with that zone. But sometimes if we like now, වෙන කෙනෙකුට නම් like you can say that හැබැයි accept කරනවා හරි අඩුයි. Realize එකටත් වඩා like I would say තේරෙනවා නැත්තේ නෑ. They can understand like I easily get angry, I hurt other people. ඒක තේරෙනවා at some certain points when the other people get hurt, kind of that. However, they never accept it. It's very hard to make them to accept it.
It's like they're being adapted to that and they feel comfortable in that way.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So yes, any more questions? Right. So then we'll
Ma'am.
move to cluster. Yeah.
Do they have all these signs, the narcissistic disorder
Not
people?
all. No one has any other disorders have all the signs. Now in සමහර ගොඩකට 6ක් 7ක් එකෙන් 4ක් විතර තියෙන්න ඕනේ. At least 4 5 should be there. Otherwise we don't consider it as a disorder.
If 1 2
No. That is personality type. Now for say an example, the person has like this narcissistic එකම ගත්තොත් එහෙම like arrogant behavior එකක් තියෙනවා. Believe I am very special and important. ඒක තිබ්බ කියලා disorder එකක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Then it is a personality type එකක් තියෙන්නේ.
Okay.
It is a personality type because everyone has. Now you all also can find out which type are you in. මේකේ හැමෝටම තියෙනවා, මටත් තියෙනවා, ඔයගලන්ටත් තියෙනවා, personality type එක තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ඔය මේ characteristics වලින් 5ක් 6ක් තිබුණොත් then it is a disorder.
Okay.
Is it clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so the cluster C, in the sense, they are having avoidant personality disorder, dependent personality disorder, and the obsessive compulsive personality disorder, right? So this cluster C is most of the times the disorders which comes with cluster C, we are having with anxious, I mean the excessive fearfulness, and also like they are having fearful thinking, fearful behavior, and the feelings, right? So the avoidant personality disorder people, they are having that excessive fear towards themselves, like I will be bullied, I will be ignored, I will be rejected, and I will not be accepted, I will be humiliated. ඔය වගේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට avoidant personality disorder තියෙන අයට, they are having this irrational, wrong, false perception towards themselves. තමුන් ගැන තමයි තියෙන්නේ. So no one is like to being criticized and avoidant නේ. කවුරුත් කැමති නෑනේ avoid වෙන්න, reject වෙන්න, criticize වෙන්න. So then since they have such perceptions or the thoughts, so then ultimately what would happen, they really they just avoid being among the other people because they really don't want to be rejected. They really don't want to be criticized others. They really don't want to be blamed by others or humiliated by others. ඒ නිසා ඒගොල්ලෝ avoid කරනවා situations. Also they are very sensitive on the criticisms or rejections. And පොඩි දෙයකට හරි හිතන්න like you are planning, so your mother is planning to have, so you all are going to have a dinner. So mother said, okay, what shall we have for dinner? So mother comes and asks from a father, okay, do you have any preference or you have any idea? So then father said, okay, what about noodles? And then your sister says, yesterday also we had noodles, but what about the fried rice? Can you make a fried rice? So the mother used to ask from your brother also, how about it? Do you like to have fried rice? The brother said, okay, but didn't ask from you. So mother went to the kitchen and started do that. So you're now it is not just thing, right? You must be you were just watching a TV. So mother must have thought, okay, I don't want to disturb her. නැත්තම් මේ ළමයා කරදර කරන්නේ නැහැ. උයන දෙයක් කනවා. So mother must have definitely having a positive thoughts towards yourself. But you really got sad. So you were so sensitive of that, and you are just carrying a long face and didn't have a dinner also, didn't talk to your mother, didn't talk to your siblings or father, just being in a mood and went to the room. The reason is I was ignored. Mother didn't ask me, so I'm not given any priority in this within this family. Like that. ඒ වගේ like just for the smallest things, slightest thing, these people are getting really worried about those things. And I mean, just the things like මොනහරි දැන් ඇඳුමක් හරි ගිහිල්ලා කිව්වොත් අයියෝ it's do you think it's nice? I don't think. අන්න ඒකට හරි මූණ එල්ල ගන්නවා. පොඩි දෙයටත් මූණ එල්ල ගන්නවා. So always like they have the feeling of inferiority also. Inferiority or unattractive like that. So I can't do. හරිම low self esteem එකක් මේගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන්නේ avoidant personality disorder අයට. Even like for their appearance also they are really not happy with that. And even just to do something attractively dressed like that ඒකට එච්චර care කරන්නේ නැහැ. නිකන් ඔහේ ඉන්නවා like that. And especially they work avoidance to work activities with interpersonal contacts, I mean with others, just avoid to work with others. Reason එක අරක. They think I'll be humiliated, so I don't want to be humiliated. හැම වෙලේම ඒගොල්ලන්ට බයක් තියෙනවා මට විහිළු කරයි, මට එක එක ඒවා කියයි, නැත්නම් මම කියන එක රිජෙක්ට් වෙයි. ඒ රිජෙක්ට් වෙන එක දරා ගන්න බෑනේ. ඒ නිසා මම මුකුත් කියන්න යන්නෙත් නැහැ. දැන් මම එතන ගිහිල්ලා මුකුත් නොකිය ඉන්නත් බෑනේ. ඒ නිසා මම යන්නෙත් නැහැ. I'm not going to go over there also. Right? And they just avoid the social gatherings, parties and trips, picnics and other activities like that. No, they don't go for those things. And even like they really prefer to be timid and isolated. They are very comfort in that zone. And yeah, so having a very kind of fear also. හැම වෙලේම බයක් තියෙනවා. මම මොන හරි කිව්වොත් මාව disapprove වෙයි. ඒක accept කරන එකක් නැති වෙයි. නැත්නම් criticize කරයි like that. Is it clear? Avoidant personality disorder?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, like out of all these three clusters, what is the most dangerous one?
We
Or
cannot say
uncurable one?
like that. No, we can't say like that. So either thing, anything could be everyone has a mild, moderate, severe. Every disorder has some kind of, if it is a severe, the severity is worst. We can't say this is the most thing. එහෙම කියලා කියන්න බෑ. Even
Most
avoidant
difficult
people,
The
that
most
also
difficult
we can't
personality
say.
to treat also.
No, we can't say like that because like now there was a movie called Dr. Dolittle. So even they are like he's a avoidant personality type එකක්. So after the death of his wife, I guess, So he just be avoided from the whole social things and just being there and හොඳටම avoid කරගෙන හිටියා. And he avoid himself, his appearance like that. ඒ හැමදේම every thing is, if it is come to a severity, it's severe. Severe කියන්නේ ඒක. ඒතර අපිට මේකට වඩා මේක කියලා කියන්න බෑ ඇත්තටම. Because anything could be severe in some certain points. සමහර ඒවා suicide දක්වා යනවා. හැබැයි සමහර ඒවා දැන් අපිට ගත්තොත් එහෙම avoidant personality disorder, it could lead with eating disorders, could lead with sleeping disorders, anxiety, depression. Everything could lead with different things. So then we can't say this is the worst thing. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
The next one is dependent personality disorder. So dependent personality disorder, in a sense, like these people, dependent people, they are also having a low self-esteem, but like they don't have self-confidence. Their self-confidence is very less, and they're having a very low self-esteem. So because of that, they have a inferior feeling towards themselves, also feeling inferiority, and they don't think that they can do anything. Especially decision making, they always want someone, because it is not like the borderline wage නෙමෙයි. Borderline has kind of a fear of being abandoned and alone, lonely kind of that. But these people, it's not like that. They want someone to get the suggestions. They want someone to get the approvals. They want someone to make decisions for them. They always may want someone. They always depend on the someone. They never be independent because they are not sure about themselves. They think that they can't make right decisions. Whatever the decisions they make is not going to work out, like that. So they always depend on others and asking from others. It is dependent personality disorder එකක් තියෙන කෙනෙක් එක්ක උනත් හරි අමාරුයි ඉන්නේ. මොකද the partner line partnerට වෙන කිසිම වැඩක් නැහැ. Another case, I'll share with you all, it's a husband partner used to say like that, but he doesn't want to get divorced or something. He noticed it is not going to work out, it's impractical, and the wife was taken to the clinic. So husband was great in that way. So he was smiling and say it is not it's very, sometimes it's really headache for me, and I really get pissed off when she was asking like that. So just to make a lunch, then he said he just showed me the history, but I can't remember how many calls were there, but there are a number of call dialings. Dial කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් උදේට දවල්ට කෑම හදද්දී she used to give a call and ask so I'm going to make rice, හිතන්නකෝ dal, chicken and මැල්ලුම් කියලා. So she said, okay, I'm going to make dal, chicken and mallum. Is it okay for you? Okay. කියලා තියෙනවානේ. Again she comes in, shall I temper it or shall I just boil it or something? Fry it. Dal එක. तर ඒකටත් husband okay, boil මොකක් හරි කිව්වට පස්සේ okay, fine. Again she give a call and what about the chicken? So shall I fry it or shall I make a devil or shall I make a curry, gravy or something? What? Always depend on that. Then even just if she goes for a bank or something, bank එකකට මම කියන එකක්, she didn't say that experience. bank එකට ගිහිල්ලා නම් සමහරලාට දැන් bill එකක් pay කරන්න හරි මොනාට හරි කියලා you are having 5,000 rupees. So then you just ask from your partner giving a call and ask, so I have 5,000, so shall I pay 2,000 for that? And then ha කියලා කිව්වම okay, then you are satisfied. Ha කිව්වනේ. දැන් මම නෙමෙයිනේ හා කිව්වේ දැන්. And also the other worst point is with these people, they put blame on the others. If it goes wrong, they put blame on the others and say, I don't know. You are the one who told me. ඔයානේ කිව්වේ. මන් දන්නේ නැහැ. Always they are having that fault. මන් දන්නේ නැහැ. මන් දන්නේ නැහැ මට කියන්න එපා. I don't know. You are the one who told it. So I did it. You could have just said something else. You could have said no. You said yes, I did it. Like that. So always like they put the blame for them also. It's a very hectic thing for the partner. Whoever the like partner hari, yaluwata hari, partner vitarak නෙමෙයි. Sometimes there are people who depend on the friends. යාළුවන්ට. දැන් මොනවාද හිතන්න ඩිග්‍රී එකක් කරනවා කියලා you are doing a masters. The masters කරද්දී basically if it is a 2-year masters නම් first one is a coursework and the academic and the next one is a coursework. The academic එක විතරක් කරලා අපිට coursework and research එකට යන්නේ නැහැ කියලා හිතුවොත් අපිට academic එක නතර කරලා PGD එක complete PGD එකකින් out exit වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So now you are starting a masters and doing it. It's very hard for you. අමාරුයි. So you are asking from your friend, so what do you think? Shall I quit the first year? Shall I quit from the first year or shall I continue the research? Tell me, what shall I do? ඉතින් අනිත් එක්කෙනාගෙන් අහනවා. අනිත් එක්කෙනාගෙන් අහවට යාළුවා නෙමෙයිනේ කරන්නේ ඔයානේ කරන්නේ. යාළුවා දන්නේ නැහැනේ කොච්චර අපහසුද කියන එක. So you want to have to make the decision. But you keep on asking your friend. හැබැයි යාළුවෙකුත් masters කරන්න කියලා you continuing the masters. හැබැයි fail වුණොත් යාළුවට බයිනවා. You are the one who told me to do that. Now here my whole life has ended up and it's really a mess up now. Then PGD එක කරලා විතරක් ගිහලා one day if you feel it like අයියෝ අපරාධිකුත් ඒකත් යාය බයිනවා අනිත් කෙනාට. blame එක දානවා. Because of you only I did it. I could have done that. You said no, it's not going to work out, so I did it. එහෙම කියලා කියනවා. So that is the nature of dependent personality, because they always look for the others and just reassuring. They want to have the reassurance from them. Always they are looking for the reassurance and they really find difficult to make their own decisions. think a dependent personality. Yes.
Yeah, others means the known people, right?
Yeah. They always depend on the known people. Not everyone, like they are having selective people also most of the time. Sometimes siblings, partners, best friends, parents, like that. And other thing is counselors. Then අපේ ශ්‍රී ලංකන් සිටුේෂන් එකේදී අපේ යන විදිහට ගොඩක් වෙලාට counsel clientලා ගොඩක් වෙලා depend on the counselor. දැන් counselor හරියට path එක හදන්න නැතුව advice විතරක් දුන්නොත් counselors la the clients la obviously getting depend on the counselor. ඒකනේ ඉතින් දැන් counselor කෙනකින් අපි සමහරට අහපුවාම like overall counselors විදින comment එකක් තමයි අයියෝ I don't have any personal life. Slightest thing the clients give a call and ask කියලා. ඉතින් ඒක එහෙම වෙන්නේ හරියට counseling කරනවා. මොකද counselor client depend කරගන්නේ counselor. හරියට වැඩ කරගන්න නැතුව කියලා. Because if you don't find the real condition of the client and doing the applying the things and just without finding a problematic situation and rational thought of the client and make it into a irrational thought into a rational level, unless doing that, if you are going to do giving advices and make කරන්නකෝ client ගොඩක් වෙලාට clients la they just came to the counseling and asked what shall I do ඕකනේ අහන්නේ මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් කියලා අහන්නේ අනේ මන් දැන් මොකද කරන්නේ කියලා තමයි අහන්නේ. Even at the hospitals they used to come and ask අපෙන් තමයි අහන්නේ. Sometimes we do say no, I'm not the person, you will be referred කියලා. ඒකත් like history කියලා අනේ මැඩම් මම මොනවද කරන්නේ ඕක තමයි මිනිස්සුන්ගේ තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ මම මොනවද කරන්නේ කියලා අහගන්න තමයි එන්නේ මට හොඳ වෙන්න නෙමෙයි එන්නේ මම ඉස්සරහට මොනවද කරන්නේ කියන්නේ ඉතින් ඕකට අපේ අය advice එකක් දීලා මෙයා කරගත්තොත් client always depend on the counselor. ඒක නිසා තමයි අවුරුදු ගණන් සමහර අය කවුන්සලින් කරන්නේ. ඒක සතුටු වෙන එක ලොකු achievement එකක් නෙමෙයි ඇත්තටම මේ කවුන්සලර්ගේ this client is there with me like for 4-5 years කියලා කියන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද එහෙම ඇත්තටම තියාගන්නවා කියලා කියන්නේ මගේ කවුන්සලර්ගේ performance එක ගැන තමයි කියවෙන්නේ ඉතින් ඇත්තට මෙතනින්. So easily the psychological illnesses people they tend to be dependent because they are so fed up and they really tired with their life. So once somebody says like that කරන්න විතරනේ තියෙන්නේ. හිතන්නේ පොඩ හිතලා බලන්න හිතන්න කොච්චර අමාරුද. Making a decision making is very hard, right? Sometimes like you also struggling අයියෝ මම මොකද කරන්නේ? මම මෙතන මේක කරනවද නැත්නම් මම අර යුනිවර්සිටි එකේ අරක කරනවද? It's very difficult. You feel really relief when somebody comes and say නෑ අරක කරන්න අරක තමයි හොඳම කිව්වොත් එකද හොඳ එහෙනම් මම ඒක කරනවා දැන් කියලා I am going to do that. But sometimes like it's not my decision also. හැබැයි සමහර මගදී ගියාම මට අයියෝ අපරාධය I should have done that නේ. Why did I listen to him or her like that හිතෙනවා. So it's not easy. But like we have to be independent when you make decision. Because when we being independent and when we make our own decision by ourselves, ultimately we are the one who responsible for that. කාටවත් blame එක දාන්න බෑනේ. ඒතර වැරදුනත් මම දන්නවා ඒක මමනේ ඉතින් කරේ කරන්න දෙයක් නෑ දැන් කොහොම හරි කරගෙන යන්න ඕන කියන එක දන්නවා. effort එක එනවා, energy එක එනවා. But if you act out someone's decision, if anything goes wrong, within a second you tell it කිව්ව හින්දා මට මේක උනේ. Because of her. I just listened to her and because of my parents, because of my sister, she's the one who asked me to do that. It's not my decision. It's not my way. Like that we are putting blame. So every time we want to try to be independent for anything, we have to take our own decision. Take a childhood එකේ මෙන්න ප්‍රශ්නයක්. ගොඩක් වෙලාට ඇත්තටම parenting එක තමයි මෙතන තියෙන parenting and education because we want to train our children to be independent. Naturally we are born to be independent. ඒකනේ අවුරුද්ද තනියම ළමයා නැගිටලා ඇවිදගෙන යද්දි අම්මා අල්ලන්න ගියාම අත ගසලා දාලා යන්නේ ඉස්සරහට. They don't like when the mother or someone holding their hand, they just pull it and go. ඒ independent එක හොයාගෙන they just finding the independent and live with that. හැබැයි අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? ඒ අන ළමයාව අරගෙන උතනින් යන්න එපා මෙතනින් යන්න කියලා අරගෙන ඩිපෙන්ඩ් කරගන්නවා. ඉතින් ඩිපෙන්ඩ් කරලා අවුරුදු 5ක් 6ක් ගියාට පස්සේ again කාන්නේ හැමදාම කරේ ගහගෙන ඉන්න බෑනේ ළමයාව. Then like we feel it no it can't be කියලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි conclusion එකට දැන් තේරෙනවානේ දැන් ලොකු ඉස්කෝලේ යනවා දැන් තේරෙනවා now ඔයගොල්ලෝ වැඩ තනියම කරගන්න. Now do your work කියලා කියනවා. එතකොට ළමයා independent දන්නේ මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? Child doesn't know. So that doesn't come with the life. It comes with the practice. So from the beginning, we want to give that opportunity. We want to give that experience for the children to learn. නැත්තම් ඔය මේ dependent personality type එක තමයි ඇති වෙන්නේ. How is it? Is it clear? Yes, any questions?
It's clear.
Okay. So then we'll go for obsessive compulsive disorder. So these people, OCPD, so they are having like their own rules and rotations. I mean, they have their own way. They have their own style. Their own structure. කරන විදිහක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් always they want others also to do the same. Now, just an example, හිතන්න cooking කරද්දී so we take Mrs. Pereira. So Mrs. Pereira, how she uses her kitchen is very first she puts some newspapers on the table before cutting all the vegetables and all. So and so she uses to cut all the vegetables like vegetables and other onions, green chilies and all. Put dano. And then after that, she puts one by one. After that, she take the one by one. And even like once she put make something, a bottle stick cupboard eකට දානවා. ආයෙ cupboard එකෙන් ගන්නවා one by one කරලා. That is the way of her method. That's how she does. So she always one by one clean කරනවා. She doesn't keep the things in the sink and finally clean it. නෑ. එකම pan එක තුන් පාරක් පාවිච්චි කරා තුන් පාරම හොදනවා like that. But so, and she wants the other person, whoever cooks like that, if she ever sees someone cooking, she go and instruct that person. What are you doing? Put some papers, otherwise it's getting dirty. And just cut all the vegetables and keep. It's easy for you. කියලා අර කපන කම්ම අර මනුස්සයර වද දෙනවා. ඒක කපන්න මේක කපන්න මේ කපන්න නැද්ද මේ කපන්න නැද්ද කිය අරයට කරදර කරනවා because she can't handle that different pattern. And that is her rotations and her pattern. So she wants the other person also to do the same way. And the keeping the bottles also, she can't handle just seeing like bottles are outside and keep on telling keep the bottles inside. Why you're keeping those sort of things? What if happen if they get fall, kind of that. So just keep it inside like that. So that is the one way of OCPD. Also, like they are very perfect. They are having that perfectionism කියන එක තියෙනවා. කියන පොඩි දෙයක් හරීම perfect විදිහට හිතනවා, too much thinking, උනාට වඩා හිතනවා. And also like sometimes because of their perfectionism එකත් හින්දාම they find like unable to finish their projects and meet their the deadlines, kind of that. They are being very stressed when some deadlines are given, and sometimes the goals are given. They have that fear like, would I be able to finish this project on time, like that. And also they want to keep doing it in a perfect way. So most of the times now, for say an example, if it is an assignment, so එක assignment එකකට you are given a month කියලා. ඉතින් මුළු මාසෙම ලියන්න ඕනේ නෑනේ ඒක. But these people, they are doing it the whole month. අවසාන මොහොතෙත් කරනවා. And even after submitting it also, they are not satisfied it. Because like they used to reread ආය කියවනවා, ආය වැරදි හදනවා, and they feel it there is something error. ඒ හදලත් හිතනවා තාම මොන හරි ඇති කියලා. Like that. So and the other characteristics of OCPD is like they just neglect the other people and social gatherings and all because of their perfectionism. They want the other people also to be like that. හැබැයි දන්නව එක කරන්න අමාරුයි. And other people also getting pissed off and very upset about themselves. That also they know that it's very difficult කියලා. හැබැයි they find difficult to just looking at the different patterns also. ඉතින් ඒවත් එක්ක like they prefer to be on their own. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ විදිහට ඉන්න තමයි කැමති ගොඩක් ලාවට. They just being on their own way, and they are having minimal friends and minimal social gatherings and all. And the other like thing is like now, since they are having perfectionism එකත් එක්ක they want to finish it in a perfect way නේ. ඉතින් එතකොට අර අනිත් ඒවලට තියෙන දැන් හිතන්නකෝ, you are having a assignment එකම ගත්තු. You are having an assignment to be submitted on 20th of December. So now you are doing the assignment, so you are having a party today. Today is 10th. You have 10 more days. So you just avoid to go for a party. If somebody asks why, no, I'm having an assignment, I want to do that. So, but you are having only 10 pages to write. So now you have just finished 5 pages. You have only 5 more. But you can't make your mind and say, like, your mind always says is no. I have to do it in a perfect way. There would be some error. So I want to reread it. And you are not satisfied with the whatever the things you did also. අපි මොන හරි දෙයක් කරාට පස්සේ ඒක ඩන් කරලා ඉවරයිනේ කොච්චර 10 පාරක් බැලුවත් ඒක ඉවර නම් ඉවරයි. එහෙම හිතන්න බෑ. එයාලට ඒක බෑ කොච්චර කරත් මදි. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා ගොඩක් වෙලාට ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අර social gathering, family gatherings එහෙම මිස් වෙනවා. social functions ඒව ඔක්කොම මිස් වෙනවා. And they are also very rigid and stubborn because like they're not very flexible and not adaptable also. අර ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ pattern එක වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. කොච්චර කවුරු හරි ඇවිල්ලා කිව්වත් අයියෝ it's a usage of water and soap and all. Why you are just wash it one by one. Nothing happens, just keep it in the sink. Flies also won't come. Just put some lime and all, just keep it in the sink. You're not just wasting time also. Okay. හැබැයි ඒක පිළිගන්නේ නැහැ. They don't accept that. So that in that way they are very stubborn and inflexible and kind of then හරිම narrow minded ගොඩක් වෙලාවට, not broad minded. කොට පුළුල්ව critically හිතන්නේ අර යාලා හිතන දේ විතරමයි. Very very narrow minded. Yeah. So sometimes like they used to spend the money a lot. අර මොනාට හරි දෙයකට ආස දෙයක් වුණොත් ඒකට හැම එකම ගන්නවා like that. Then perfectionism එක නිසාමත් like there are so many errors. ඉතින් එතකොට ගොඩක් වෙලාට සල්ලි නාස්ති වෙනවා. ඒවත් තියෙනවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ perfect කරන්න නිසා, goal එක perfect කරන්න නිසා ඕනම මුදලක් වියදම් කරන්නත් they don't mind it. Right? So the other point is then OCD එකත් එක්ක OCPD එකයි කියලා කියන්න බෑ because OCD having a fear. ඒගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන්නේ excessive fear එකක්. මට අසනීප වෙයි, මම මේක හරියට කරන්න ඕනේ. I will get sicknesses with the germs and I want to complete in a perfect way. I can't fail anything. If not, I will be failed. ඒ වගේ අර බයක් නේ තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි මෙයාලට බයක් නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. They don't have much fear. But they are having like irrational thoughts. It is the way of doing it. It is my way. And others want to be adopted. They make a වැරදුනොත් එහෙම I will be really messed up with that. And ඒ වගේ එකක්. පොඩි වෙනසක් තියෙනවා OCD and OCPD. Right? Is it clear?
So ma'am, they like taking the leaderships and all.
Yeah, they like it. I think they really find difficult to be a good leader. I think other people can't work with them. අමාරුයිනේ එහෙම කරන්න. දැන් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකක් කරන්න කියලා කිව්වොත් අපි හිතමු මොකක් හරි හදන්න ගියා කියලා. දැන් හදන්න ගිහිලා කේක් එකක්ම කියලා හිතන්න. එතකොට දැන් අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම මේ බීට් කරගෙන ඊට පස්සේ පිටි හලන්නත් පුළුවන්, පිටි හලලා බීට් කරන්නත් පුළුවන් නේ. ඔය දෙක උනාක ලොකු දෙයක් වෙන්නේ නැහනේ. මෙයා බීට් කරලා නම් පිටි හලන්නේ, අනිත් කෙනා බීට් කරලා තමයි පිටි හලන්න ඕනේ. Other than that, like she really gets pissed off and keep on talking අර කරනකම්ම කියවනවා. එහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා OCPD අයගේ. Yes, any questions? Yeah, anyone has any questions? නැද්ද?
Ma'am, no. Then
Yeah.
all these disorders comes because of the external factors only, right? environmental.
Not external, not only externals. Now, මම දැන් anti-social කරද්දී ඔයගලන්ට කතා කරානේ. ADHD කියන්නේ external නෙවෙයි. So anti-socially,
Mostly
we can't say only external. There could be internal hormonal problems. There could be, now just for an example, the people those who had depressive features, so they are having a high risk factor to get the schizoid personality disorder. So that means like they are having hormonal problems, not only external factors. So external factors also could be a reason. Hormonal changes also could be a, I mean, definitely now they are having hormonal changes. අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙනවා. There are have hormonal changes. So that's what for every personality disorders we are taking now. If these people having arrogant feelings, aggressive, and they have sleeping problems. So ඔක්කොටම මේගොල්ලන්ට බෙහෙත් දෙනවා. They definitely go for a medication. So as well as the psychotherapies. When it comes with the reason, there are traumatic incidents in their life. So, and also like hormonal changes in their life. Clear that?
okay.
Okay. Right.
Thank you.
Yes. What about the others? Yes. Any more questions? නැද්ද? Okay, so if y'all don't have any questions, we can wind up the session. So then tomorrow I'm going to do the substance abusers. So y'all also please read the tute and keep it, because there's nothing to discuss. ගොඩක් නැහැ. I'll just summarize it like what are the physical symptoms kind of that. ඒකත් එක්ක we can start the psychotherapies, right? So read that also, and read the psychotherapies also, read the tute and keep. So if y'all don't have any sessions, we can wind up.
Ma'am, can you make some questions related to personality disorders, the cluster A, B, and C, like mixed up questions?
Okay, I'll make and send you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so then we'll wind up for today. Right, so all of y'all stay safe, and we'll be meeting y'all next tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.